Ever gaze up at the night sky and spot the 3 stars in a row that make up Orion S belt? Well, let's take a little trip. Follow that belt down and to the right, and you'll see it. A blazing, brilliant blue-white jewel. That, my friends, is Rigel, the left foot of Orion the Hunter. But calling it just a foot is like calling a supernova a firecracker. Buckle up, because we're about to dive into the world of one of the most ridiculously powerful stars in our cosmic neighborhood. So, how big is Rigel? Let's play a game. Imagine our sun, that big ball of fire we orbit. Now, picture it as a tiny blueberry. Got it? Good. On that scale, Rigel would be a giant, glorious, glowing beach ball about 70 times wider. If you were to plop Rigel where our sun is, it would swallow Mercury, Venus, Earth, and maybe even give Mars a little scorch. Our planet would be toast. Crispy, vaporized toast, and its brightness. Oh, this is where it gets truly bonkers. Rigel isn't just bright. It's aggressively, blindingly luminous. If you thought our sun was bright, Rigel is playing in a completely different league. Depending on how you measure it, it can be anywhere from 60,000 to a mind-shattering 350,000 times brighter than our sun. Think of it this way. If our sun is a single birthday candle, Rigel is a stadium full of searchlights all pointed directly at your face. If Rigel were as close as the nearest star, Proxima Centauri, it would shine as brightly as a second moon in our sky, bright enough to read by at night. So why is Rigel so over the top? It's all because it's a blue supergiant, and the blue part is key. In the world of stars, color tells you about temperature, and blue means hot, seriously hot. While our sun's surface simmers at a respectable 5,500 degrees Celsius, Rigel is blazing away at over 12,000 degrees. That's more than twice as hot. This intense heat is what gives it that beautiful, ethereal blue-white glow. But this extreme lifestyle comes with a price. Rigel is a stellar rock star living the ultimate live fast, die young motto. It's burning through its nuclear fuel at an absolutely ferocious rate. Our sun is a sensible, fuel-efficient sedan, chugging along for a good 10 billion years. Rigel is a rocket-powered monster truck that's guzzling its entire fuel tank in a cosmic minute. It's only about 8 to 10 million years old, which sounds like a lot to us, but for a star, that's practically a newborn. Yet, it's already exhausted the hydrogen in its core and is now in its supergiant phase. It's a cosmic teenager going through a very, very dramatic growth spurt. Now, here's a little secret. Rigel is a bit of a party animal. It doesn't like to hang out alone. For the longest time, we thought it was a solitary star, but with better telescopes, we discovered it's the main star of a whole cosmic entourage. It's a multiple star system. The main star, the one we see, is officially called Rigel A, orbiting it as a close companion, or maybe two, that we call Rigel B, but Rigel B isn't one star either. It's a tight binary system itself, composed of Rigel Ba and Rigel BB. And there might even be a fourth star, Rigel C, hanging out nearby. So it's not a star. It's a cosmic party of at least 4 stars, all dancing around each other in a complex gravitational tango. Imagine the view from a planet in that system. You'd have a sky with multiple suns of different colors and brightness. It would be absolutely spectacular and probably very confusing for your circadian rhythm. Because of its insane brightness, Rigel has been a friend to humanity for centuries. Before GPS, sailors navigating the vast, empty oceans would look up and use Rigel as a reliable celestial signpost. It is one of the most important navigational stars because it is so easy to find and so incredibly bright. It's a beacon in the cosmic ocean, a dependable guide that has led countless explorers across the globe. And, of course, a star this prominent has captured our imaginations for millennia. It's woven into the fabric of cultures all around the world. In Arabic, its name, Rigel Jaza al-Yusra, means the left leg of the central one, which is where we get the name Rigel. In Norse mythology, it was sometimes associated with Orwandel's toe. In Japan, the Minamoto clan adopted Rigel and the Orion stars as their symbol, calling it Genjiboshi. To the Lakota people of North America, it was part of the Fallen Hand constellation, representing the hand of a great chief. And in Australia, the Wardaman people see it as the red-gloved wallaby, the wife of the hunter Orion. This single point of light connects us all, a shared reference in the grand story of humanity. But what does the future hold for our brilliant blue friend? Well, remember that live fast, die young motto. Rigel's party can't last forever. Its end will be just as dramatic as its life. Having burned through its fuel so recklessly, it is on a one-way track to one of the most spectacular events in the universe, a type to supernova. One day, in the not-so-distant cosmic future, Rigel's core will collapse under its own immense gravity. This will trigger a cataclysmic explosion that will briefly outshine the entire Milky Way galaxy. For a few weeks, Rigel will be visible in broad daylight from Earth. It will be a second sun in our sky, a final, breathtaking curtain call. The explosion will send a shockwave of heavy elements, created in the star's core, hurtling out into space. These are the very elements, the carbon, the oxygen, the iron that are necessary to form new stars, new planets, and maybe even new life. We are, quite literally, made of stardust, and Rigel's death will be a gift of creation to the cosmos, and what will be left behind. After the cosmic fireworks fade, all that will remain of the mighty Rigel will be an ultra-dense remnant. Depending on the exact mass and the specifics of the explosion, it could become a neutron star, a city-sized object so dense that a single teaspoon of it would weigh billions of tons. Or, if it's massive enough, it could collapse completely into itself, forming a black hole, a point of infinite density from which not even light can escape. From a blazing beacon to a silent, dark enigma. So, the next time you look up at the constellation of Orion, don't just see a hunter. Look for that brilliant blue spark at his foot. That's Rigel. It's not just a star. It's a cosmic powerhouse, a stellar party, a navigational guide, a cultural icon, and a future supernova waiting to happen. It's a spectacular reminder of the violent, beautiful, and awe-inspiring universe we are a tiny part of. And even though it's 860 light-years away, its light continues to reach us, telling a story of unimaginable power and a destiny that will one day light up the cosmos. Thanks for joining me on this stellar journey. Keep looking up, and don't forget to follow for more cosmic adventures.